Is that comfortable?
Virtual reality glasses. You've probably heard of them. You look inside and a whole new world opens up.
What do you see now?
Sunset, clouds, mountains.
While in the hospital taking pain meds for the injuries I got in a crash on Hollywood Boulevard, doctors told me they've been studying alternative means of pain relief. Could looking into VR glasses do the trick?
Is this like medicine?
Well, your mind is medicine, and all we're doing is leveraging the intrinsic capabilities you have. You have your own natural opioids in your spinal cord. We all have our own opioids, and we can deploy them. You almost have a whole pharmacy in your body.
Since I was already in the hospital, doctors wanted to show me what they were learning about pain relief and distraction by using the glasses. And I wanted to see.
Very peaceful. Very calming.
Dr. Brennan Spiegel heads up the studies which, since 2016, have looked at reducing pain in laboring women, distracting patients during painful procedures, and treating pain in general.
And there were birds up there.
Yes.
A lot of birds.
Besides outfitting me with glasses, they brought in a monitor so I could see, without the glasses on, some of the images psychiatrist Dr. Omer Lerone created for their own studies, which have so far included some 3,000 patients.
Your brain can perceive one reality at a time, because that's the way our brains evolved. They didn't evolve to be in two different places at the same time.
Doctors say by tricking the brain with audio and imagery, it can and will believe your new environment. It's about hijacking the senses of the brain. For instance, say you have a fear of heights.
In virtual reality, you can very gradually put them at higher and higher heights to extinguish their fear response.
Dr. Lerone says your heart rates and blood pressure relax and endorphins are released.
It can help with phobias, can help with anxiety.
The doctors say the immersive 360-degree scenes can help reduce the nervous system from firing off pain signals. It can help your brain block those signals from coming up your spinal cord. It can change the stress hormones in your body, they say, and take you to a whole new level.
By getting out of the hospital for a little bit, what does this do for me?
Well, it takes your brain to another place, and it brings it back to memories you've had, feelings you've had. You know, it takes your mind off the experience that you're going through.
And when you're hurting in a hospital, Drs. Spiegel and Lerone believe the hospital experience can be dramatically improved with glasses like these. And with glasses like these, you can see all kinds of things and take you away from whatever the moment that you're not enjoying happens to be in that hospital. You know, when I came back home after the hospital stay, my occupational therapist was using these in order to help her occupational therapist patients. She had had colon cancer and found that this made a big difference in her recovery from that. So this technology now kind of getting a spotlight from doctors like those at Cedars-Sinai. Alex, Christine, back to you.
That's incredible, Hal. So how long do you sit with it? How long are the effects?
Well, look, I sat with it for quite a while. I enjoyed it. You know, it was like looking at one of those old movie viewers things where you press a button down, you'd see the picture go round and round, but this is in 3D. It's 360 degrees. It's immersive. It's got music. You know, it's pretty entertaining, actually. So it is a distraction. And one of the things that they say in their study is that they know it's good for short-term distraction. They're still working on whether it's good for chronic pain over longer periods of time.
Gosh, I think we might all be able to use that at some point for something just to kind of calm down even.
Yeah.
All right, Hal, thanks.
Yeah.